students, today we are at the Ryan International School Chembur for a very special occasion. An interactive session with none other than Mr. David Hilton, an esteemed personality. Come, let's look at the proceedings. David Shaw was very passionate about the devastation caused by the 2013 floods in Uttarakhand.
The situation was grim and immediate actions were needed. At this juncture, various institutions came forward to contribute their bit and resolved to pull back the state of Uttarakhand back on its feet.
And shared some amazing facts about how the Rotary Club helped to rehabilitate the flood-affected victims, especially the children.
We are handing over the first batch of schools to the respective school management committees. The 3 schools in Kyunja to Baniadi and then Chameli, all these schools are being handed over.
The mission doesn't stop there. Our mission is to eradicate polio in the entire world. And we are working with governments, we are working with UN, we are working with the World Health Organization in working together as partners to eradicate this horrifying and crippling disease.
But wait, we Vijayas also had many questions for David sir.
First of all, I'd like to thank the principal and Ma'am Snehal, director, for giving me this opportunity of coming here to Ryan International Chembur and meeting the students, interacting with you. And I must commend the vision of the founder, chairman, Dr. Pinto, and the managing director, Mrs. Grace Pinto, and ma'am, for this providing education, empowerment to so many thousands and thousands of children all over India.
I'm Aditya, and my question to you is, you have been the principal for the Hilton School for many years now. According to you, which is the best way to tackle indiscipline in school?
I thought I was going to get the answer from you. You tell us. No. Well, I think indiscipline on any stage, whether it is in a school or in society, needs to be dealt with. You have to educate the students, tell them what they're doing is wrong, and through close interaction with the staff, counseling, you can address that problem. There's no longer the stick method anymore which is prevalent.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Vijay, and my question to you is, what is your philosophy of behavior? Like nowadays, teachers are not allowed to hit the students, and in your days, the teachers were allowed to hit the students. What is your opinion?
In our time, the chalk and talk method, but in today's world, it is more interactive. You speak your mind, you are able to communicate your views, and as teachers, we also accept there is a different point of view. So this is how learning takes place in a ideal situation. So if you want an answer, is that we need to understand the problems that youth faced. We need to understand from their point of view, what are the challenges, what are the problems, what are the issues, and we need to address them. It is only by addressing those problems and issues we can find solutions to those problems.
My name is Vijay Vivin, and my question to you is, how do you establish discipline?
It is a culture. I don't think you can come in anywhere and say, today you are all disciplined. It doesn't work. It's a culture which has to be cultivated slowly, surely. Like a tree or a plant grows, you plant the seeds of that culture, and that takes or bears fruit later on. So it's a continuous process.
Thank you, sir.
As a district governor-elect, what are your plans for children or students to be involved in being a part of change? And
Well, Rotary itself recognizes that youth are the greatest assets that we have, and has adopted a fifth avenue of service as youth service or Generation Next. Because we recognize and realize that the future of any organization or the country itself belongs with the youth. So therefore, in trying to have programs especially for youth, where we have the Interact for school children, Rotaract for university children, young adults, and we have youth exchanges, we have RILA, it is Rotary Youth Leadership Awards, whereby it is a leadership course. So these are some of the things that Rotary itself is addressing, and personally speaking, I will be taking it as another focus point in my year as the district governor in 3080, because coming from the school background myself, I realize that this is a very, very important resource which we need to build upon and strengthen.
My name is YJ Pratham Shah, and my question to you today is, can you share some experiences, good or bad?
That's a big, tall ask. But I will just say, like, for example, in this recent disaster that took place, I saw children come forward, giving their pocket money sometimes, It was very, very touching to see how they sacrifice their pocket money for a good cause. They organize small fetes, mini fetes in the school. They go out feeding old people from old age homes. Sometimes they even share their company, which is sometimes very important. We don't have to only give things, but sometimes give of ourselves, of our time, to be with people who need it. So, these are touching moments.
Thank you, sir. My name is YJ Pia, and my question to you is, what according to you is the biggest problem our country is facing today?
The problem of literacy, we are already engaged in a national literacy mission, which aims at eradicating illiteracy. I've already mentioned to the principal and to ma'am that we are holding a summit in Pune from the 13th to the 15th of February. And we've invited them to attend that summit, because we need schools and managements and everybody to pool in their resources so that we can address this mammoth problem. Next initiative is supporting our Prime Minister's initiative of Swachh Bharat, whereby each one of us can contribute, and Rotary has dedicated itself, has declared that this is going to be a national mission of Rotary India. So we are going to do these two important functions. Another thing is building toilets, especially for the girls, in schools which do not have them. And that is one of the reasons why many girls drop out, once they reach the delicate age of puberty. So because we've realized that by providing those toilets and supporting the vision of the Prime Minister, we will be doing a great service to education and literacy. And also cultivating this very, very important, providing this important need-based for the children of our schools.
Thank you, sir. My name is YJ Shika, and my question to you is, do you think that education system kept up with technology and methodology? Like nowadays, we have smart classes, internet, dictionary and Wikipedia to help our education grow. So do you think it is for our benefit?
Well, I support the view that you use technology judiciously to enhance teaching, but you can never take away the value of the teacher in the classroom. So that continues, but you use computer-aided learning as much as possible to support and to enhance the teaching that is provided.
Thank you, sir.
My name is YJ Chandrasuta, and my question for you is that, as an administrator, what can you say primary mission for a school?
The primary mission for the school from an administrator's point of view, is to provide learning or teaching to the students. Okay, learning, it does not only involve academics, but it involves a holistic approach whereby you provide the child opportunities to grow as a human being. And we've spoken about social service initiatives of giving back to society as an important component of that teaching methodology. So you, while still the focus on academics is there or should be there, but you must also insist and give priority and importance, co-curricular activities, extracurricular activities, social service. These are the things that I feel need to be also addressed and given importance to.
My name is Shubham Kaushal, and my question to you is, how do you raise such great funds for this social service?
A good question, but as Rotarians, first of all, we raise the funds through our own resources. Okay? Each Rotarian contributes and has contributed to that effort, right? And through our support organizations and friends, well-wishers, and other corporates, we were able to raise money for the project. And this is what we do in other projects as well. That when this disaster happened, as the Secretary of the Association of Anglo-Indian Schools in India, I sent an appeal to schools all over India who are our members. And schools came forward, the children came forward and helped out in the cause of rebuilding those schools. So their contribution has added to the value and has helped those children in Uttarakhand bring a smile back on their faces.
Young to others, where the news is of the people, for the people,
but by the youth.
We spoke to David on so many other topics, but what we remember the most was how important it is to think of others and how even we kids can help in improving the life of the underprivileged. On this note, this is YJ Aditya Sharma signing off for Young Journos.